requests on my old YouTube channel was for a game called Street Combat for the Super Nintendo. I feel the name is extremely appropriate because it perfectly exposes the game for what it is. A crappy fighting game. However, the strange thing is, guess what company made this game? Accolade? No. THQ? No. IREM! A company known for making extremely good games like R-Type, often known to be the definitive spaceship shooter, and Kung Fu, one of the early beat-em-ups. It's a complete and utter shame that such a great company has stooped to such a complete and utter low here. Why is it so bad? Let's take a look. Well, let's start with the presentation. It's dreadful. The game looks very ugly. The sprites look very unfitting to the occasionally decent backgrounds. However, some of the backgrounds look insanely cluttered. It's just not a pretty sight. The music is pretty damn bad. I mean, we can't all be freaking Chris Hulsbeck or Tommy Talarico, but the score is just so damn pathetic. It doesn't even sound finished. The leads are quieter than the bass notes, and the bass itself is just a clash of random sound effects. The controls are a bit weird. In most fighting games, up is to jump, but here, up does nothing. Then, do you jump with B like in most platformers and shooters on the Super Nintendo? No. How about A? No, it's X. It's not that big of a problem, but it's annoying the first few times playing it. The major problem with the controls is how stiff they are. You'd think your controller's wearing out. The collision detection is also off. Since the attacks are short range, including the special attacks, you'll have to walk right up to your enemy and punch him or her a bit. However, you can't really hit the enemy even if you hit the enemy. You have to be really precise with your punches, which is hard when the controls are so stiff. It also doesn't help that your enemy can always seem to hit you even if he misses. So most of the time, if you try punching someone, you'll be the one to lose health, which is absolutely retarded. Speaking of the enemies, the characters in this game are terrible. You can either play as Steven or Steven. One of the Stevens is in a Turrican assault suit with no helmet, and the other is in workout clothes. You'll fight up against Tyrone, some cyborg gangster or something. Bozo, Bozo the Clown. How original. G.I. Jim. If that's not weird enough, his weapon is a sword. Helmut, a robot on a hoverboard, a female warrior named Lita, and... It's Fred McGuire's bitch. Not to mention, you also train with an old man named Happy. You'll never catch me, I'm the world's fastest Hindu leprechaun. The ending of the game isn't even worth mentioning. Basically, you beat... and you get a trophy for winning a championship, and you're asked if you can defend your title. Overall, this game is terrible. No one would expect it to be anywhere near as good as Street Fighter 2, but seeing who made this game, you'd expect something more than what you got. After doing some research on this game, I learned something very strange. This game is actually a port of a Japanese fighting game for the Super Famicom called Ranma 1/2 Neighborhood Fighting, which is based on an anime and manga series by the name of Ranma 1/2. You know what this means? You know what I mean? I'll tell you what it means. It means it's another Universal Soldier. Gah!